What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Disclaimer, this one's gonna have a couple reruns, but I'm looking at them for a reason because they're back up for sale, and I need your advice on how much I should bid. Number one on my list, you might remember this, a 97 Ford F350. Some things appear to have changed about it since the last time I saw it. And it's been a while. Some of you are going to remember this. This was definitely on the channel a while ago. Good Lord. Let me ask you guys a quick question. Is this supposed to be bent like this? I mean, that sucker looks really bad. I mean, this sucker it's like a U almost. I don't think that's supposed to be bent down that way, guys. You have to comment below and tell me. Another thing that I don't remember on this one is this back window being busted. We checked this out before, and I do not recall this window being shattered like this. It has been such a long time since we filmed this truck, and it's finally up for sale, and I really do want to throw a bid on it. There's something kind of unique about it. It actually runs. I know. It says it doesn't run, but it actually runs. If you look right here, it's got an in and no key. So it says no key, non-runner. It's got some damage to the fender, to the door, of course to the back, to that back window. Now that it's been busted out and we've had lots of rain, I'm sure it actually doesn't seem that bad. What is this? The lid to the washing machine. Okay. Yeah, and it does come with a free washing machine with a 10-year motor warranty. I'm thinking that's probably not valid anymore. The washing machine looks like it's probably salvaged. Okay, all right. I'm gonna see if this thing starts up still. It used to, and if I can still get it to run, I definitely want to go ahead and throw a bid on it. I'm just not. Oh, this is new. Okay, some things have changed. I'm just not sure how much to bid on it. Before, it didn't have a key, but it's got a key now. Not that it does any good, that's right. It's a theft recovery. The key doesn't do any good, but it comes with the key now. So somebody at some point had acquired the key for it. Let's see. Nope, she's dead as a doornail. Okay, well, phone cords and stuff. Joy. I guess we can throw a jump on it real quick. Unfortunately, all I've got is that one booster pack. Will it hold itself up? It will. Direct injection turbo diesel. And look at the way these batteries are in here. That doesn't look healthy. Huh. Okay, well, I want to see if it'll fire up, so let me get the booster pack on it. Oh yeah, the TRX is out here running errands with me. And let's see if she wants to run today. So today, instead of the GB150, I'm using the GBX 155. This thing is a little more powerful than the GB150, and I did that because I knew I was going to be coming out here and messing with diesels today. This isn't the only one. We've got another one, and I wanted something a little more powerful. Let's see if it'll start. There it is. It does. It runs. Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to know. Oh. It's got a dead alternator, I guess, huh? As soon as you shut this off, down she goes. Okay, well, I could spend a lot more time letting it run, but I know it runs. I remembered that it ran. It's just been a while, so I wanted to be sure before I decided to throw any bids on it that it still runs. Obviously, we're going to need another column. It actually runs really well. There's a lot of interior pieces we're going to need. Maybe some suspension damage. As far as body work, also that back window. Got to remember that back window. The door, I honestly don't care all that much about the door. The fender definitely needs to be changed out. The bumper looks acceptable. It's doable. The rest of the truck honestly doesn't look all that bad. Well, let me change my opinion on that. There seems to be a little something missing there. Okay. Judging from all the grease on this, that's been missing for a while. Someone just said to hell with it, I guess. These little chrome fender things need to come off because they're all in bad shape. Tailgate needs to be replaced. Rear bumper needs to be replaced. Tail light needs to be replaced. You know, the more I look at it, the more, I think this happened last time. The more I look at it, the more I'm kind of thinking, this thing needs a lot. Like, it really does. It needs quite a bit, guys. Tires they're okay. They'll get you by for a while, but good Lord, man, this thing's it's gonna cost quite a bit. Even doing it myself, it's gonna cost quite a bit to put this back together. And another thing, finding a matching fender that's white with that blue, I'll bet you anything you ain't gonna be able to find one of them. I'll bet you anything you're not gonna find this white on blue like this. Like I said, the door can be, that's fine. That's not so bad that it's too big of an eyesore. The rest of the truck doesn't look too bad though. So you guys comment below and tell me. That's what I brought you guys back here for, because it is coming up for auction. I do want to throw a bid on it. I really do. Like, I really want to throw a bid on this. I'm just not sure how much this thing is worth, considering all the parts. And again, if you know if this front suspension is supposed to be hanging down like this, bent like this, please comment below. Personally, I don't think so. I don't feel like that thing should be all bent up like that, but maybe that's just the way it is. If you know, drop a comment below. Let me know how much you think I should bid on it, guys, because I definitely want to throw a bid on this one. Now let's move on to the next. Real quick, we're going to throw in just a tad bit of Carnage into this video, because a lot of you seem to really enjoy seeing the damaged vehicles, and hopefully for no other reason other than to remind you that, you know, driving is, man, it's dangerous. Even in a big truck like this, these things fold up like an accordion with enough speed and impact. This looks like it could have been a head-on collision. I mean, there's no front end left. There's no front end left. This is a big truck too. This is a big truck, man. And the front end, it's gone. It's all, the dashboard has been pushed back. The seat ripped off. Wow. That seat is ripped off its tracks. Console ripped out of the floor. It's no joke, man. No joke. Good Lord. Again, this is a big heavy work truck. Here's an F350 that looks like she went upside down. Good night, man. It's a little one. It's a little one. Just a single cab right there. Whew, thankfully where your head would be, I mean, tell me how crazy this is. Where your head would be, right here on the seat, is the only place you still have room to have a head. Seriously. If you go just a hair further to the front, it's flat. Good Lord, man. I hope everybody in this one was okay. I can't tell you what happened to this, but this Ram got peeled like an onion, man. I mean, whatever happened here just came straight down the whole side of it and just peeled this damn thing apart. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Ripped it completely apart. I mean, seriously, peeled it like a damn onion and then proceeded to go on into the cab while it was at it. Well, I hope there was nobody in that seat, although I think there was. Peeled the door skin and pushed the door. Look how far back this door is. Look at this. You can't even move the door. The airbag went off over here. Oh yeah, there was a passenger in this seat. Can you imagine how terrifying that must have been? Good Lord. I almost fell. That right there is crazy. Here we got a Chevy 3500, guys. Take a look at this. The whole front end is, again, just like the other one, up here into the dashboard, man. I'd hate to see the other car, honestly. It's a pretty heavy fender. It's not solid steel, though. You can hear it. That's hollow. Still big, heavy bumper, man. Good Lord. Allison with the Duramax. This was a real nice truck. And then look at this. I guess it got hit in the back end, too, because the bed is folded up and into the cab in the back. This thing just, it got it from both ends, man. I bet none of these doors open. I'd have bet wrong. Dashboard is busted, folded up like a tin can. Look at that. And look at the back here. Wow. That is wild. And sitting right next to the TRX is another Ram with evidence stickers all over it. Again, looks like it hit something and just peeled the damn side off of it. Oh wow, it hit like a tree. Whoo. Evidence stickers everywhere. I don't see any bullet holes though, so I almost guarantee whoever's in this got hurt. That had to hurt. That had to hurt. And how did the daggum airbag not go off? Are you kidding me? The airbag did not go off. It's still got power. I'm not going to try to start it. It's got 31,000 miles on it. I ain't going to try to start it. That is ridiculous, man. Beautiful truck though, man. Absolutely beautiful truck, except for the front. We got a couple more left. Somebody tell me what this used to be. You guess it? Ford Super Duty. You gotta love these aluminum vehicles, man. That just, when they catch on fire, they just melt to the ground. I mean, just melt straight to the ground. Nothing left. The engine is still, no, it's not intact. There's nothing left there, man. Good Lord. Another big truck. I don't know where this thing was sitting or what happened. The whole damn thing just burned to the ground. And then one more. Whew. Wow. Yeah, that's a bad one. That is a real bad one. My goodness. The seat looks like it just gone. I think the back of it is up there. Both seats. Oh, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even begin to imagine what that must have been like. Wow. I mean, there's nothing left of this one, guys. It's even still got some of the stuff that was in it that they were hauling. I mean, whatever hit this took the whole front end and put it on the passenger side. Like, look at this. You're looking at the fan. You're looking at the fan right here. The front of the engine is right here. The air compressor is over here. All right, this is all stuff that used to be up here. Whatever this hit, man, it just took the front end and it moved it. The whole front end is now over here on the passenger side. There's the passenger side tow hook by the passenger side front door. Look at that. The daggum tow hook over here by the passenger seat. I hope to God there was nobody in that seat, because I don't see any way that could have worked out for somebody. Thankfully, look at this. The airbag is still intact. Airbag is still intact. So, technically speaking, that should mean that there was nobody in that seat, or that bag should have gone off, because the driver's bag went off. Whew. That's wild, man. That's wild. All right, are we done? How about one more? I hate to see stuff like this too, man. A tow truck. Yeah, this thing got just hammered. These are big trucks. All right, like these are extremely big, heavy trucks. The frames are super thick on these because they're designed for all of this equipment and to be hauling cars behind them. So these things are built to withstand just about anything, and it folded it up. Folded it up, man. The whole back end just... I'm going to try my best not to speculate, but I just... You always wonder, is it because somebody didn't move over? You know, like, there's laws, I think, in every state. If you see a tow truck or an emergency vehicle on the side of the road, you're supposed to slow down and or move over. I always do both. Like, I always do. If I can get out of the way anyway, I will move over to the next lane and I slow down, just because it's the right thing to do. I didn't need a law to be put into place to tell me that I wasn't supposed to be, you know, flying past people that are working on the side of the road. Just common sense tells you you shouldn't do that. You know, you shouldn't do that. You should be careful. You should move over. Same thing, I didn't need a law to tell me I don't need to drive slow in the fast lane. The fast lane is for passing only. Otherwise, keep in the rightmost lanes. I didn't need a law to tell me that. I just knew that because it's common sense. Moving on. Next, we have a 2019 Chevrolet. I believe this is a G2500. It's the 3/4 ton van, work van. I don't know much of anything about it. It says it's got 168,000 miles. Wow, somebody really worked this one. Transforce tires, they look to be in good shape so far. The front and back look good. Of course, they're separate. The rears are Bridgestones. What is this? Oh, this is a dealer auction. Yeah, I say this all the time. We'll take a closer look at it. I get a little concerned when I see cars bouncing from auction to auction, because if it didn't sell at one auction, they move it to another and another and another. But generally speaking, if they don't sell at the dealer auction, there almost has to be something wrong with it, man. I mean, everything sells at the dealer auction. It doesn't look bad, not at all, especially considering the miles. What a great work vehicle. I guess it's all going to depend for me, if I'm interested in it, what engine this has. I mean, the thing is only 3 years old. It is in very good shape, cosmetic-wise anyway. Interior, exterior, all in good shape. We've got another Transforce tire up here in good shape. So it's got matching tires in the back and a separate set of matching tires in the front. How did it end up here? Okay. And it's got power. It says next service due at 174,000 miles. Well, that means it was just serviced. Really? Do we have any lights on the dash? Nothing. Air conditioning. Ice cold. Okay. Oh, I hope this has a V8 in it and not the V6. Important window works. The other important window also works. Like I said, AC is ice cold. The brakes feel good. Steering feels good. She got a little bit of mileage on her, but goes right into gear, forward and backward. No complaints there at all. Kidding me. Let's pop this hood. I'm definitely curious to see what she's working with. I'm gonna bet it's the V6 though. I'll bet money it's the V6. Come on. Open up. Reveal your secrets. 2019 4.3. Yeah, V6. I mean, all right, so it's not a V8. Does it have any type of a tow? Hell, there's another one right behind it. I didn't even see that. Another one right behind it. Look at that. Okay. No, it doesn't have anything for towing, which isn't surprising. I mean, if you're hauling a load in this thing already, I think the last thing they're going to want you to do to this little 6-cylinder is tow something with it as well. Got all your books and everything right here too. Boy, that AC is nice. You got a 120 volt outlet right there. That's nice. A little inverter built in, 150 watt. Trailer mode. Okay. And traction control. StabiliTrak. This is nice, guys. This is really nice. It has a buy it now on it. I don't know. You guys tell me, but the buy it now is just under $20,000. So, yeah, it's like 18.9 for this. Oh, it is all dented up down the side. I didn't see that. The sun has to hit it just right. It's got a lot of, it's not hail, it's more like door dings from being parked somewhere. This would make a great little travel vehicle. You know, you could set it up with a bed and everything in the back. It could be cool. I don't know. Comment below, tell me what you think. I know what their buy it now is. For me personally, I mean, there's no one pay 20 grand for a van, but do you think it's worth it? Drop a comment below. Moving on. Last one on my list. I know, we already looked at it, but we didn't get it running because the booster pack couldn't handle it. So I decided to bring out the newer, upgraded version of the booster pack and see if it might be able to start it. This is the 99 F550, and I'm very hesitant to even throw a bid on this at this point. They put a buy it now on it. You guys want to guess what the buy it now is? Go ahead. I'll come back to what the buy it now is, but let's go ahead and walk around it real quick in case you didn't see it. Drop a comment below and guess what the buy it now price is on it, and then I'll see if you guys think I should buy it once I tell you what it is. So a 99 F550, the Power Stroke diesel V8, nice looking truck, really nice aluminum bed. I mean, very nice. It's got the winch, it's got your straps. This thing, oh, it's got a flat tire. It could use tires, but I mean, no big deal in the overall, you know, big picture, the big scheme of things. Flatbed, plus you've got your little, I don't know what you call this, like the dolly things. You could jack up another car and pull behind it as well. You could haul 2 cars with this, and hell, if they're small enough, you might be able to put 2 on the back and another one back here. Technically, you could haul 3 of them. It's a nice looking rig. When I saw the buy it now price though, the buy it now price honestly just made me not even want to bid on it at all. We'll go ahead and take a look at the interior real quick. Again, I don't know how this thing works. It is a manual transmission, okay? And it's got these RPM control, circuit protect, power, Ford. There's a button for Ford, I don't know. And then all these other buttons right here, all right? Then, of course, you've got this big red button that I had a lot of people comment on the last video, and they said that is for the PTO. And that is what would engage everything in the back to be able to work. Because I don't know how any of this stuff works, I'm not going to come back here and play with it. Okay, I'm just not going to. If I buy it, then I'll play with it. But I don't want to mess with something that I don't understand. So down here's a big red button, and I think that's your PTO. Then you got your like beacons, work up, work down. I don't know what all that stuff does, but you got your manual transmission. Of course, it's got granny gear, which is really nice. Let's pop this hood. I already know it's dead. We'll go ahead and turn the... Oh, someone left the ignition on. That's nice. That's nice. It's in gear. The e-brake doesn't work, which is always scary. We could not get this thing to run last time we looked at it. Boy, she was just a bear to start. You heard that booster pack earlier, though. It is not my booster pack, I'm telling you. Even though a lot of you think it is, it's not my booster pack. Where the hell's the hood release on this? There it is. Oh, good Lord. Oh, air shocks, yeah. The hood struts are failing. It is not my booster pack, guys. I don't think it is, because you saw I was able to start that other Ford, no issue. Maybe this is just a bigger diesel. Let's put a jump on it real quick, and let's see if my new and improved booster pack can start this thing. All right, are you ready to hear how much they want for this? Yeah, you guys tell me if I'm crazy. Buy it now is $105,000. I kid you not. I know you're going to say, no, you're lying. You don't believe me. That's fine. That's fine. Here is the lot number right here, 54854942. Go check that out on Copart's website right now. Just go ahead. Go do it. Go do it. $105,000. Yeah, well, needless to say, I'm not paying $105,000 for this thing. Okay, she's in neutral. Doesn't seem like she wants to roll, so let's just give her the beans. Oh, I told you. Not a problem. This booster pack is bad, man. Like, it is ridiculously strong. All right, so down here you got your RPMs. That's nice. I mean, this is a nice truck. It absolutely is a very nice truck. I would never spend $105,000 on an old Ford tow truck. Wouldn't do it. See if the AC works. Bet money it doesn't, but we'll try it anyway. Turn on these lights. Take a minute to see if those work. The steering feels good. Brakes. Well, yeah, the e-brake doesn't work. I mean, I feel that it's got brakes. We have a brake light on. We have a service engine soon light on. And the AC does work. It does. Important window works. I mean, this thing would be great. She runs great, guys. My question is, do we have clutch? That's, hold on, where is... That is first. How do you get into reverse? Right, there it is. Okay, there it is. Sorry, first time. I'm a noob here. right, we got reverse, low gear. Oh yeah, she's got low gear too. Okay, the transmission works, guys. She does. And then I guess you would pull that to run the PTO. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So I'm not going to mess with any of this stuff over here. These right here, no big deal. That's just for work lights and stuff like that. Everything looks good on the dash. Good oil pressure. She sounds healthy. Make sure it's in neutral here. It'd be nice if I could block those wheels with something. Yeah, she sounds good. She sounds good. All right, we know it runs and it moves, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. I'm gonna put it in gear so it doesn't move. I'm gonna turn off the AC. Let's see if any of these lights are working back here. Oh, I don't see any lights at all. None. No. I turned on all of those lights and absolutely nothing is doing anything. No big deal though, and the ignition is on, so if they work, it should be doing something. Let's go ahead and flip them all off. We'll turn the key off and take it out of the ignition. Well, it's still pissed off for some reason. I don't know, the key's not in the ignition, so I don't know what she's mad about. $105,000. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know how much a new tow truck costs, but maybe somebody got the price wrong. You know, maybe somebody entered it wrong. Maybe it was $10,500 or something. Comment below though. Tell me how much you think this is worth. Let's pretend for a minute it actually runs and drives with no issues. The bed works, the winch, everything on this, all the hydraulics function exactly like they're supposed to. How much is this worth as a turnkey run and drive out the door? That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, share the video with your friends on social media if you think this is something they would enjoy. It goes a long way to help grow and support the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.